Good evening, YouTube. So, normally I'd be starting the evening with you, or the morning with you, but now I'm starting the evening with you for today because I've had a very... So, I should probably start at the beginning. I do a daily morning Facebook post. Usually positive, usually talking about a lot of the things that I talk. So I go onto Facebook, make my daily posting there, and then make a YouTube video for you guys. Usually having to do with the same or similar topics, only expanded. And there's usually a theme between the two, and then sometimes I'll go into my blog and do the same thing. I haven't done that in a couple days. But this morning's Facebook post was about being okay with being in a bad mood, learning from those bad moods, or learning from the, experiences of not feeling perfect, not wanting to be perfect all the time, and really, it's okay to have that energy. I think we get into a space where we think often it's not okay for us to be upset. It's not okay for us to have bad days. We have to... Society gets mad at us when we have bad days. Like, they expect us all to be Pollyanna-ish with everything that happens in the world. And I think there's value in learning from bad moods and letting that energy take its course. Because I think when we allow the energy to take its course and through the day, we often learn lessons from it. We open ourselves to greater lessons. I think sometimes being positive and changing the energy of the day is good. If you know you're going to have a bad day, changing the energy of the day is good. But sometimes letting yourself have a bad day every once in a while and being okay with the fact that the day sucks is really helpful. It opens you up to learning things about yourself. And I think it also lets you be more compassionate when somebody else is having a day like you had. I think that once you're out of that negative energy space, and then that negative energy space is sort of directed at you by somebody else having that bad day after you just had a bad day, it teaches you to be more compassionate and to not take everything so personally. It makes you, feel for them and want to help and, things of that nature. So I wouldn't, if I were you all, I'd be okay with having a bad day. And let me tell you, I had one today. And there was just something about it that I knew when I woke up, it is going to suck. So let me tell you just a little bit. First, I woke up late, which is why I didn't make a video for y'all this morning. I didn't have time. Second, I fell into a puddle on my way to work, and so making me more late, because after I fell into the puddle, I was like, if I go home and change clothes, I'm going to make a blanket for it and stay home. So I went to work. Well, I stopped up to get coffee because I thought, well, since I fell and I'm wet, I'll reward myself with coffee. So then I got to work. I dried myself off with a blow dryer we had at the office. So that was helpful. Then I proceeded to fall again. So that's 2 times in just the morning. So then, things were progressing okay, and then I went upstairs after lunch to get coffee. There wasn't any. That annoyed me to no end because I was already in a bad mood space. So then, on my way back down to my office, I fell again. This time with a cup in my hand that proceeded to hit me right in the sternum, and it hurt so bad. I couldn't breathe, and I had to sit there for like 5 minutes, and everybody thought I died or something. So then, after that, I was just pretty much done. So then I had to go to a meeting, and that went okay, but then I came home after work and proceeded to spill coffee on myself. And not on myself, but all over the kitchen floor, which did not make me happy. And that leads us into now. So I just knew that today was not going to be the best day of my life. It's certainly not the worst day of my life, but it sucks. But I would hope and I would think that I've learned some lessons. And I think that when that sort of energy is directed at me because somebody else is having a bad day later, I will certainly be more compassionate and understanding and helpful. Or I'll know better and hide. So do not be upset at yourself when you have a bad day. Just open yourself up to the possibilities that those bad moments can teach you lessons. I hope that this resonates with you somewhere. I hope it's beneficial to you, and I hope you have a good evening. I'm going to end this day by having dinner and a drink with a friend, which I almost canceled, but then I decided, no, I want to end it on a good note. So that's what I'm doing. I hope you have a good evening, and I hope you're well. Bye!